What's up mga KaLifefit? This is Denmark and welcome to my vlog. Nung first episode natin ng Season 4, we discussed about how to start training in your 40s. So in this episode naman, we will be discussing about how to start eating healthier. Kasi nga, kitrain na tayo, kailangan nating i-partner yon with eating right. A lot of times kasi, hanggang training lang tayo, hindi natin nako-correct yung the way we eat. And eating right is a very important component of living an overall healthy lifestyle. So in this episode, we will be discussing 7 tips on how to start eating healthier. This episode is brought to you by Paras Catering and Events. Check out their FB page and see all the excellent customer feedback on their food, service, and elegant styling. You may reach them at 0917-844-4470 and look for Miss Jubian Paras. Tip number 1, start making better choices moving forward. So, ano bang ibig sabihin nun? Basically, what we eat right now, we are going to make better choices from now on. Kasi pag sinabi mo magda-diet ka na, hindi ibig sabihin na i-reformat mo totally yung kinakain mo. Our body doesn't work that way. And kailangan mag-adapt ng body natin sa the way we eat. Kung imagine lang, kung bigla natin babaguhin yung the way we eat, a lot of side effects will manifest themselves, like yun nga, being dizzy, headaches, nausea. So kailangan nating mag-adapt gradually do sa the way we eat. So paano gagawin natin by making better choices? For example, first thing in the morning, anong iniinom ng karamihan ng mga tao? Kape, di ba?
That can't be true.
Pustahan tayo, anong kape ang iniinom natin? 3-in-1. Yes, 3-in-1.
Yummy.
3-in-1. May kape, may creamer, and may sugar. Now we all know na if we have excess sugar in our bodies, it's a high contributor of fat storage sa ating katawan kasi it's left unused, lalo na kung hindi tayo physically active persons. Now, how to do a better choice for getting coffee? Huwag tayo mag 3-in-1. Let's start by drinking black coffee with creamer kung hindi natin kayang uminom ng purely black coffee lang. Now, eventually, yung creamer, let's replace it with full cream milk, diba? Para mas healthier siya compared naman sa creamer. And eventually pa, let's try non-fat milk and eventually skim milk. So nakikita nyo, may progression. Hindi siya yung biglang, okay, bawal lang ako mag 3-in-1 coffee, tatanggalin ko na siya totally. Hahanap-hanapin ng katawan nyo yun mga KaLifefit. So kailangan nating maging gradual sa process natin. So we need to replace existing food choices of ours and make better choices. Another, if we are always eating cereals for breakfast, well, we all know that's processed food and may sugar din yon. Ano ba ang pwede natin ipalit sa cereals? So we can get oatmeals. But oatmeals din, marami rin klase. May oatmeals na may mga flavors, may fruit, di ba? Again, that's also sugar din. Palitan natin yung oatmeal from may flavor, pwede natin gawin siyang plain flavored oatmeal, yung instant, di ba? Lalagyan mo na ng may na tubig. Eventually, pag nakayanan na natin, lumipat tayo sa quick cook na oatmeal. Yung hindi na natin kailangan mas healthier kasi yung less processed kumpara do sa processed food. Now eventually, from instant naging quick cook. Ngayon pwede tayong mag-transfer to rolled oats, yung mas malalaki yung butil kasi less processed pa yon. You see the pattern? We're not really instantly changing the things we eat. We're just replacing them with better choices. So tip number 1, we start making better choices moving forward. Tip number 2 mga KaLifefit, stop binge eating or stop taking in excess calories.
Stop eating and listen.
Simple equation, calories in, calories out. kung gaano karami yung pinapasok nating calories through eating at hindi natin siya ilalabas or i-burn through exercise or daily movements, sa tingin nyo saan napupunta yung food na kinakain natin?
Booze! Stomach!
It stays with inside our own body. Yun yung nagiging fat. So, kung kain ka ng, imagine niyo lang yung diagram na to. Food comes in all the time and you don't have a means of effectively burning it or using it. Hindi ka nag-exercise. Sedentary ka lang. So, those excess calories beyond what your body needs, nagiging fat yun. And you're wondering, ba't kaya ako, why am I overweight?
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
How dare you?
Diba? It's because of that, excess calories. We fail to realize na that equation na calories in, calories out.
Did it 6 times. You failed.
Now, how do we correct that? We should stop taking in excess calories more than what our body needs. Now, we should know ilan ba yung calories na kailangan natin in a day. There's a simple formula, research nyo na lang online sa Google, pero we can know based on our height, age, weight, gender, malalaman natin kung ano yung required calories natin for the day, even the number of calories that we need based on our physical activities. So once we know that, we get a baseline number of okay, ilan number of calories na kailangan natin. In my case, to maintain my weight and to sustain the physical activities that I do, roughly I need around 2,800 to 3,000 calories per day. 3,000 medyo mataas na yon when I'm bulking up. It's that having that that conscious knowledge that okay, hindi ko kailangang mag-excess calories. I don't need to binge eat, diba? For example, depressed ako or malungkot ako or masaya ako, kakain ako, diba? Minsan hindi naman natin kailangan kumain na sobrang dami, diba? We just need to be aware of what we're taking in. Sabi nga ng isang saying, we are what we eat.
Yes, science!
Diba? So, we should start being aware of how much calories we take in. That way, we can start stopping the accumulation of excess fat in our bodies by just being aware. And yun nga, stop binge eating, stop making excuses, don't take in those excess calories. Tip number 3, do meal preps.
You may have to write it down.
A lot of people kasi sinasabi nila na meal prepping is a complicated thing.
I mean, at this point, I kind of just meal prep everything. Check it out.
Cereal, milk, tequila, phone charger, fruit. Meal preps, meal preps.
It's actually very simple lang naman. It's just planning what you eat for the day or for the week. Diba? Yun lang yun eh. Siguro isang key para makapag-start ka mag-meal prep is you have to cook your own food.
You're just not gonna season it?
The only seasoning I need are these abs.
Ikaw na magluto ng pagkain mo, wag mo nang bilhin, wag mo nang orderin outside, wag mo nang bilhin take out or pa-deliver. Cook your own food. By doing that, you have an idea how much to prepare for a certain period of time. For example, get your ingredients fresh from the market. Mamalengke ka, nandun yung mga KaLifefit, nandun yung fresh produce, nandun yung pork, beef, chicken, fish, everything makikita nyo doon. It's up to your preference kung ano yung bibilhin mo and eventually lulutuin nyo. Once you have that idea kung okay, anong kakainin mo for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, mas madali mo nang magagawa yung meal prepping. I have this meal prep na I eat consistently for breakfast and for lunch and for dinner. It's mostly composed of eggs, of grilled chicken, and a lot of vegetables and fruits. So yun yung kinakain ko on certain specific times for my breakfast, for my lunch, and for my dinner. For my snacks, meron na rin ako I do also my own snacks. I prepare my protein shake.
I love protein too.
We know you love protein. Protein rocks.
Awesome. Protein rocks.
Protein.
Protein. Protein.
Protein.
Protein. Protein.
Iwas din ako sa sobrang gastos. Doing meal preps can actually save you on money. You just have to really invest on time on how to prepare. And again, going back to tip number 1, making better choices. Ano yung mga ingredients na gagamitin mo? Fresh ingredients, not so much on the processed ingredients kasi umiiwas tayo doon. So yun, try the art of meal prepping. Ang daming resources online which you can get info. And if you want to get also ideas on how to meal prep, you can message us. You can message me sa KaLifefit40 and I'll give you certain basic tips on how to start and how to get you going, mga KaLifefit. So that's the tip. Do meal preps. Tip number 4, mga KaLifefit. Drink more water. Yes. Alam ko, gasgas na yung statement na yun.
Just make sure you drink a lot of water today, okay?
Pero it remains true up to this very day. Drink more water. Now, ang dami kasing nasusolve na issues yung pag-drink ng water every day. It not only does it quench the thirst requirements of the body itself, nakakatulong din to para i-lower yung mga cravings natin. Naranasan nyo na ba yung parang gusto nyo kumain, gusto nyo mag-sweets, di ba?
Craving, yearning, howling.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Imbes na mag-sweets kayo, you drink water. Actually, pag uminom ka ng tubig, pinapawi niya yung cravings mong yun. And if you do that consistently, it will become a habit. And nakakatulong pa yon sa pag-rehydrate ng katawan nyo. According to studies, you need to at least drink 2 liters. Pero sa mga articles na nabasa ko in the past, depende pa yun sa sa physical requirements mo or sa physical activities mo. In my case, I need to drink more than 2 liters in a day.
Yes, science!
Now, a tip on how to get your water in consistently is magkaroon kayo ng sarili nyong lalagyan na dala-dala nyo everywhere you go.
Ganda na tumbler ba? Giant Plus.
Ako in my case, I have this black metal jug na nandun lang lagi yung yung water ko, and I bring it everywhere I go. Now, I make it a point na in a day, twice ko nire-refill yon. That way, consciously, I would have already gotten mga around 3.8 to 3.9 liters of water already. Pwera pa yun sa mga iniinom kong juices na fruit juice, vegetable juice. So, yung tubig kong yun, I make it a point na nauubos ko yung lalagyan kong yun. Now, pag hindi ko naubos yun, then I know na nagkulangan ako ng water sa katawan ko. Kasi pag kulang ako sa tubig sa katawan ko, sumasakit na yung ulo ko. So that's one indicator na I need more water in my system. So by drinking lots of water, it helps you control your cravings. It helps your body get hydrated for its body functions, and water will help you sustain your body's functions kasi nga it's well hydrated. So don't underestimate the power of water. Make sure to get enough every day, mga KaLifefit. Tip number 5, mga KaLifefit. Alam ko maraming tatamaan sa inyo pag sinabi ko to, but we have to snack responsibly.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Somebody dial 911. Medic.
Anong ibig sabihin nun? Hindi porke nagda-diet ka or you're going into a more appropriate term, going through a nutritional plan, it's not the time for semantics! Bawal na mag-snacks. Hindi po bawal mag-snacks, mga KaLifefit. Again, it goes back to tip number 1 again. Make better choices. In this case, make better choices in choosing your snacks. So kung yung dati ang snacks nyo puro fast food, di ba? Make the conscious effort to make your snacks into fruits, or get healthy nuts, diba? Or get some yogurt, diba? So it's actually making better choices in getting in your snacks. Again, snacks pa rin are meals. They're considered as meals for the day. That is why it's very important what you take in your snacks. So, kung imagine niyo kung puro kayo fast food, 'di ba? Ang taas ng sodium levels noon, ang taas ng fat content noon, 'di ba? Kumusta naman ang mga cholesterol levels nyo, mga KaLifefit?
Pero bakit kasalanan ko? Parang kasalanan ko.
So kung puro kayo fast food, butas pa bulsa nyo kasi we all know ang mahal ng pag bumibili ka outside, 'di ba? And again, it goes back to a previous tip of ours to do meal preps. If we plan our food for the day, for the week, planado na pati yung snacks natin, and we would have already made the right healthier choice, di ba? So that's the tip, snack responsibly. Tip number 6, mga KaLifefit, do this consistently. Marami kasi dyan nagsasabi na, okay, I'm on a diet, nagda-diet na po ako, pero malalaman mo, nagda-diet pa lang sila 1 week, 2 weeks pa lang.
I am going on a diet.
You don't see the results or the effects of your nutrition plan ng ganong kaiksi. It takes a very long time. Depende 'yon sa pagiging consistent mo. The sooner you get being consistent, the sooner na makikita mo yung results. Parang lang yan sinabi ni Simon Sinek na
if you were to go to the gym, right? It's like exercise, right? If you go to the gym and you work out and you come back and you look in the mirror, you will see nothing. And if you go to the gym the next day and you come back and you look in the mirror, you will see nothing, right? So clearly there's no results, can't be measured, it must not be effective. So we quit, right? Or if you fundamentally believe that this is the right course of action and you stick with it, if you believe there's something there, you commit yourself to an act of service. You commit yourself to the regime, the exercise. You can screw it up. You can eat chocolate cake one day. You can skip a day or two. You know, it allows for that. But if you stick with it consistently, I'm not exactly sure what day, but I know you'll start getting into shape. I know it. And the same with the relationship. It's not about the events. It's not about intensity. It's about consistency.
If you do it consistently, yung body mo will start adapting to the way you eat. And it also starts changing yung energy sources niya. So kung dati reliant ka masyado sa carbohydrates and tapos hindi ka nag-exercise, you don't do cardio, so you're basing your energy sources from carbohydrates. And kapag sumusobra ka naman ng carbohydrates and you don't do any physical activity, those carbs turn into fat.
You happy? Fatty make a funny?
Diba? So, sayang. Once you get adapted to not using carbohydrates and instead using fat storages as your main source of energy, that's the time na yung katawan mo makikita mo na yung mga pagbabago. Kasi it starts using its own stored fat para i-sustain niya yung physical activity mo and yung pag-maintain ng day-to-day functions sa katawan mo. So, you have to be consistent, guys. Just be patient. Stay the course. Once you decided na you start being eating healthier, may mga times na madi-discourage ka. May mga times na you might feel na wala kang nakikita or wala kang nakikita mga evident changes sa katawan mo.
Did you get that? Think of those. There's 2 right there.
Those are definitely your lungs.
Shit. Can you see them?
Just stay the course. All the more na kailangan nyo maging consistent pag dumating yung points na yun sa inyong journey. Last but not the least of the 7 tips, if you need specific and detailed advice on how to go through about your nutrition plan, it always helps to get the services of a dietitian or a nutritionist para sila na mismo yung magche-check ng calories nyo, ano ba yung daily requirements nyo, ano ba yung macros na kailangan nyo i-meet on a daily basis.
Booyah. It's right off the top of my f***ing dome, yo. Shut up.
And sila na rin magsasuggest kung ano yung specifically mga kakainin niyo. Now, of course, it may entail some certain cost on your part, pero it wouldn't be bad also if you seek the advice of people who have already gone through the same process and have significant success on their own respective journey. So parang getting the best practices from their journey and applying them to your own journey. Similar to training, you get a coach, right?
Hey, yo. That wasn't the workout. That wasn't the workout. That was the pre-warm-up to get you ready for the warm-up, to get you ready for the pre-workout, followed by the workout, which precedes the post-workout. Then we're going into a little 60-minute warm-down.
60-minute warm-down? What does that consist of?
Mostly running uphill, but you get to walk back down.
Oh, good.
Backwards, on your hands, with ankle weights.
In nutrition, may coach din sila. So, sila yung mga ano po natin, yung mga professional nutritionists natin and dietitians in the industry. So, mas okay na yon, at least somebody will guide us along our way and hindi tayo mag-falter, hindi tayo mag-backslide, hindi tayo will be keen on our goal, will be set on our aim to really improve our lifestyle and on the way we eat. So, tip number 7, get professional help from nutritionists and dietitians, and also from people who have gone and experienced success in their own journeys. Alright, so there you have it mga KaLifefit. 7 tips on how to start eating healthier. So for more nutrition content like this one, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and Facebook page, KaLifefit40. Hit the bell button so you'll be notified for all future content. Visit also our sponsor pages, Paras Catering and Events, Pet Pampanga, and Race Gear Clothing. For all your supplement needs, get them at Waking. Scan my QR code to shop online, get a chance to win freebies and discounts from all our sponsors. So we'll be seeing you on the next episode. Stay safe always mga KaLifefit.
Please hit like and subscribe to KaLifefit40 para po sa inyong mga fitness and nutrition videos.